the time that I started wearing hijab was a crazy time because number one, I'm a senior in high school. Okay, it's finals week. Oh, sorry, I forgot to press this finger. It's finals week. I am a week from graduating, a week away from graduating high school.
Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you guys don't know or didn't know, World Hijab Day just passed on February 1st, and I figured I would react to my hijab story video that I posted on my other channel. I posted this video 4 years ago, so I thought it's good timing to just kind of check in and see where we're at. So I'm gonna react to the video. Let's just jump right in. It was 4 years ago I posted this. It has an advertisement on it. Okay, let's start from the beginning.
Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl. I have a really fun video for you guys today, but before we get into that, if you're new here, hi, I'm Polka. I have a joint channel with my husband. I do have a separate playlist where I post like girl stuff, so make sure you subscribe, turn on the post notifications so that you know every single time we upload. I think I'm going to stick to uploading every Friday because yeah, I feel like that works best with like my work schedule and all that stuff. So if you guys don't know, today is World Hijab Day. So I thought it would be really nice and very fitting if I shared with you guys my hijab story. I started wearing hijab, let me see.
Okay, how many years has it been now? It's been almost 10 years.
5 years ago, wait. And yeah, I just want to share with you guys like how I came to start wearing it, what influenced me into making that decision, was it hard, like, you know, all that stuff. So I'm gonna spill all the tea for you guys, okay? Just I got you.
Okay.
So the first thing I want to do is give you guys a little backstory. So my mom and her side of the family is Catholic, okay? My dad's side of the family is Muslim. So I was brought up for like half my life by both my parents, but like I used to live with my mom. So I would go to church and stuff like that. So then I moved with my dad, and then I started seeing more of like the Islamic side of it. For like a couple years, it was just like whatever.
Just to
like, you know,
piggyback off that, I lived with my mom. I lived with my mom up until I was like 8, then I moved with my dad.
I was still young, and like I wasn't really like specifically taught anything. So I kind of just learned everything as I got older and like on my own, and like once I understood things. So by this time I'm like maybe 12, 13 years old, and so I started like doing my own research because like my dad, like he would fast and stuff, and I'd be like, why am I fasting? And so like that's when I started to do my own research because I don't like to do something and not know why I'm doing it. So
That is still true to this day.
Like if I was fasting, I wanted to know why.
I question everything.
What was there? I'm just kidding. But I wanted to know why I was doing it. So then I started doing my own research. You know, you got your computer, I'm in my room. I'm at that age where I just want to know everything. Like I started to go to the mosque more and stuff like that. And then that's when I started wearing the hijab, like out of respect, because I'm not, like, when I went to the mosque, I saw that, like, everybody was wearing the scarf. You know what I mean? So I just started, like, anytime I went to, like, an Islamic event or to the mosque in general, I would just put it on. But I would still wear jeans and shirt and...
And I would wear those two-piece hijabs, the one with the cap, and then the other, like, piece, the two-piece Amira, whatever they're called. Yeah.
It was like kind of weird because I remember this one time, it was during Ramadan. I went to go pray, bro. I went to pray, and I was wearing Adidas sweats, like the tight ones, you know, like the fitted, like Adidas sweats, and a shirt and a jean jacket and a nasty cheetah print hijab. I wore that.
I remember that was the style back then. Like that was in the jean jacket with the Adidas sweats and the like Nike Rocher runs, whatever they're called.
Oh, great. Okay, and this lady behind me, she was like kind of looking at me, and I was like, yo, I feel uncomfortable. But then I realized that everybody else was like wearing like a dress or like a skirt or like loose pants or whatever, and like
read the room, honey, read the room.
Sorry guys, my camera overheated. But yes, I was saying that, like,
I
I
miss
was
this
like observing
camera.
how other
It's so
people were
nice.
dressed, and then I realized maybe I should kind of change my outfit. Maybe. No. The next thing I want to talk about is what was going on up here. So like my mindset started shifting. As a child and like even now, like basically I'm the type of person that's like, if you want to do something, go
Wait,
do it.
you know what's so funny? In this video, I'm wearing a like beigey hijab and a blue sweater, and I didn't even plan that, but that's so funny.
Don't care about what
Some
other
things
people gotta
just don't
say.
change.
Like everybody's always gonna have an opinion, right? So if you
I know
want to
that's
do
right.
something, go do it. How could you just have that feeling of like burning, like, oh my god, I really want to do something and just not do it? Because what? You know? So I always like, I just never cared about what people had to say about me, what they thought about me. So yeah, that was like my mindset. And I was always the type of person to think like, don't touch anything with half your heart, even if that means gradual progress. Like obviously you're not just gonna jump into something and be an expert, or jump into something and you got it all, like you got it all down. Like no, go into something knowing that
Guys, I make so much sense. Like, am I not making so much sense right now? Are you guys with me and her?
what you want to do, right? And just take that first step and stand by it. You know. Sorry for my little pep talk, but that's just how I think.
I'm
So
so
I'm getting
annoying.
more aware. Like I have more awareness now. And I was like learning things, like learning like how do I say? I was like I was on a spiritual search without expecting anything. So like I just wanted to learn. I wasn't like, oh my god, like this is such a hard time in my life. Send me a sign. Like I wasn't at that point in my life, or like at that point in life. I was just more like, I want to learn. Like, I want knowledge. So, the time that I started wearing hijab was a crazy time because number one, I'm a senior in high school, okay? It's
It was
finals week.
wild.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to press this finger. It's finals week. I am a week from graduating, a week away from
It was
graduating
so
high
weird.
school. I just got a new job, or like I'm interviewing for a summer job, and Ramadan is about to start in like a week. So now, getting closer to when I
Guys, listen to this, okay? I went to school one day without my hijab. I went to school the very next day with no sliding into things, no transitioning into anything, just one day no, one day yes. And keep this in mind, okay? It was right before graduation that I started wearing my hijab. So literally like finals week I wasn't wearing it. Or was I wearing it? I forgot. And then the day that we all showed up to practice for graduation, I was wearing it. And my teacher, I think I mentioned this, but let's keep listening.
started wearing it like officially, um, as I said, like all that was going on, and that was like a week before I decided I'm gonna start wearing it. But what got me closer to that point and to making that decision was that it's something so simple. But like I just okay, so Ramadan was like a week away, and I needed new hijabs for the mosque because all my hijabs were like dingy or like weird, like I don't know, it was just ugly and like outdated. So I went to the mall and I was
That was so
like,
nice to say. I take that back. All hijabs are beautiful, I don't care.
just like shopping, whatever. And then I came home and I was trying them on, and my dad was there, and I was like, oh, like this one's nice or whatever. And then I just sat there and I was like, yo, I was like, I know that I have to wear this one day.
I remember this moment so vividly. Like I remember sitting there and I was trying them on in my mirror and I was like, what am I waiting for? Like I know in my mind and my heart that I not only have to wear this one day, but I'm going to. Like I knew that I was going to. And I was just like, what why not now?
I was like, yo, like I'm about to wear this one day. So yeah, so I was kind of like if I'm gonna do something eventually, why not do it now? Kind of like that's how I was thinking about it. Um, but yeah, like I literally said that as I was like trying them on. My dad was there and he was like, yeah, like that's true, whatever. He was just like letting me talk. From that day on, I started wearing it. And no, I wasn't like perfect in wearing it. Like I wasn't, full on like hijabi, like, you know what I mean? I was still kind of like dressing like how I used to, like with jeans and shirt and stuff. The day that I officially started wearing it was June 21st, 2014. That was the first day of summer. And yeah, so I went to school wearing it, right? Because I'm hijabi now. And a week before that, I wasn't. So all my like friends and like classmates or whatever, they were all like, kind of like, you know, what happened? Why are you wearing this? And then I was like, you know, I explained to them.
Some people, like, they didn't even know that I was Muslim.
Like, you know,
My friends didn't even know I was Muslim.
Blah, blah, like, this is what I want to do now. And they were, like, pretty cool with it. It's not like I lost friends because I started wearing it or whatever, you know. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still me, you know. And then during my graduation, I wore it, and really ugly, too. Like, the way I looked, like, I didn't know how to wear it properly, but my Spanish teacher came up to me, and she was like, what happened? Like, oh my god, did you...
Not to mention our gowns were yellow.
Your hair, she thought I like had a hair dye gone wrong moment. But this is like, okay, so like, you know how I told you I had that whole summer job going? So I went to the job interview as a not hijabi, and then the day that I showed up for like my first shift, I was wearing it. So my boss was like, what happened? What? Or kind of confused, right? And then like I had a lot of explaining to do for like a while because everybody was like, what? Like, oh my god, because I just went from not wearing it to wearing it.
Even like, family, like, oh, why would you cover your hair? Why would you cover your hair? It's so beautiful. That's the point, honey.
You know, just like that. And then so he was like, my boss was just like, you know, as long as it doesn't affect work and like you can still get your work done, I don't care.
Period.
So that's kind of how.
I wonder how he's doing today.
Everything played out. I had to obviously make some changes. So, and then some changes came with me wearing the hijab, right? So, first thing was, obviously I couldn't dress the same anymore, right? The second thing was, I always wanted to be like a low-key, I really wanted to be an actress and model. But I felt like since I wore the hijab, I wouldn't have the opportunity to do that or like fulfill that. But I was wrong because like my first modeling gig was with a hijab company who I actually just
have no desire to model or do anything like that anymore.
Shoot with like a couple days ago. And then the other thing that I noticed was that it became like a shield for me. The things that I would do like on a daily basis that were not good for me, I stopped doing.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Wearing the hijab just made me so much more conscious of my actions.
Just removed a whole lot of negativity from my life. Like instant, literally, like it was like a shield. Like that's the only way I can explain it. And then it was like I had this like bubble.
Make sure this recording.
So that's pretty much the timeline of from before to during to after I started wearing the hijab. And like I know it's easier said than done, and a lot of times there's people that wear it and then they take it off, or they think about taking it off, they want to, they don't know why they wore it, like they jumped in it too quickly, right? The only thing I could say for that is like you have to be aware of your mental like state. If you feel like taking it off, you gotta ask yourself why. Why do you want to take it off?
A reminder to myself first.
What is causing you to feel like that? Is it something you're watching? Is it you're following on Instagram? Is it, are you comparing yourself to other people? Like, even if you're comparing yourself to other hijabis, don't do that. If you're not aware of your mental state and where you are in whatever, it's gonna cause you to wander, and then you're gonna get lost, and then you're gonna slack off, right? So, always reflect. Obviously, don't jump the gun. Start slow, get comfortable, right? Because as you can see, my whole story, it wasn't just like, oh, I want to wear it, I'm wearing it. Like, no, there was a lot of things that came into play, a lot of things that influenced me to change, to come to realization with things. Take your own...
I'm so proud of this girl. I'm so proud of her.
Go at your own pace until you're comfortable. It's not, like, you don't need to jump into it and just, like, dive in. Take your time.
She's so silly.
Play it out how you feel comfortable, how you would feel comfortable. Whether that's if you want to start with loose clothing and then start wearing the hijab, or if you only want to wear it to certain events and things like that. But that's just my advice. I'm no expert. I'm not perfect. And
You got
yeah, I'm just telling you what works for me and what I think you could, benefit from. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down your feedback, comment down your hijab story, let me know. Also follow me on Instagram. I'll link everything down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's so sweet. I really love her. Okay, so this was such a good video, and I guess that's why it almost got like 2,000 views. And this was nice. Tell me this wasn't nice. Guys, I needed to hear this too. And I'm sure other people out there, because you clicked on this video, you were meant to hear this. So make sure you comment down below what you gained from it, just like she said. Go show some love to that channel too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.